Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, MidPokemaster here, today with AP Academy Season 2, Week 11 against It's Whatever and the Sacramento Nidokings. So, he is currently 5-5, and I need to go back and see what we are. Sorry for no layout again, I just don't have time for this week, so... We are currently 6-4, yes, so just one win ahead of him. Currently in playoffs, so if we win these next 2 weeks and Shy Guy loses at least one, I get an automatic playoff, like bye, because I'll be first in my team. So yeah, so I'm really playing for that. So yeah, let's get into the team builder portion of this battle. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content and want to see more Draft League content and maybe some Let's Plays in the future. So yeah, his team consists of Mewtwo, Z Scolipede, Manaphy, Empoleon, Z Entei, Mudsdale, Galvantula, Z Zoroark, Cofagrigus, Chestnut, Chansey, and Mega Altaria. So, I am bringing a Calm Mind, Recover, Side Strike, Aura Spear, Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo X, Max Speed and Max Special Attack, then Choice Band Zygarde with 1000 Arrows, Outrage, Extreme Speed, Iron Tail, then Physically Defensive Swampert with Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Roar, and Toxic, Choice Specs X-Cloud with Boom Burst, Ice Beam, Focus Blast, and Shadow Ball. Then, especially defensive Alola with Curse, Poison Jab, Knockoff, and Recycle. And I'm bringing a Guava Berry because I'm tired of running Figgy Berries because a Guava sounds cooler. Then physically defensive Zapdos with Thunderbolt, U-Turn, Roost, and Defog. So yeah, let's get into this battle. I gotta go 30 seconds in. Because when also, shoutouts to Lantern Joe for recording this battle for me. You are the literal GOAT. So, I believe I lead off with X-Plot as he goes Manaphy. And we did disconnect like the 5th turn of this game, so some of these turns may seem a little weird. But it's just the way we had to do it to recreate it. So, as he leads off Manaphy, and I'm like, there's no way he can one-shot me here, especially because he's not Z. So I'm just going to click Boom Burst. He clicks Tail Glow here. And in the original game, I crit and killed him. But with this Boom Burst here, you'll see that it leaves him to like 5. So we have to remake to the original. So he has to click Tail Glow here. So I can kill him. Which uses up an extra Boom Burst PP, but it doesn't matter. So X-Splash is going to kill this Manaphy here. Man, if he killed my X-Plot, I would have been okay with it because... Man, if he couldn't set up like a Z Rain Dance. So here he brings out his Entei. And I believe I go out of my Swampert here. And I actually misgen this thing. It was supposed to be Rindo Berry. But I forgot to change it so it had leftovers. So he goes for that Sacred Fire. And gets a burn. Which he did get in the original battle. So it didn't really matter. And I'm like, I can live any one hit from this thing. At this point, I didn't realize I had leftovers, not Rindo Berry, because I wasn't paying attention. So he goes for the Z Solar Beam here, and I'm like, I'm going to live this thing no matter what. Like, he just can't kill me with my Rindo Berry unless he's like max special attack modest. So you'll see the Bloom Doom here. And you're going to see Swampert just get destroyed by this thing. And kill me, and during the battle, I'm like, how did this kill? So, you know, when it asks you to switch out, I look at its item and its leftovers, and I'm like, well, crap. So, I'm going to bring out my boy X-Plot here. He goes for a Sacred Fire. I believe he doesn't get a burn. Because he didn't get one in the original battle. So, I click Boom Burst. And in the original battle, it died, and this was a damage roll. So, he just goes for a Solar Beam here. Just so you know, he can't kill me and such. And I just kill with Boom Burst. So X-Plot picks up 2 kills this match, which is awesome. So here he goes out into his Mega Altaria. And I misplay here. I should have gone hard Zapdos onto this thing because I need X-Cloud to basically break his Mudsdale too. Because otherwise Mudsdale is a big problem. And he goes for return. I was afraid he might be special or something, so I just left this in. Because if he was like max special attack, hyper voice, he just easily two-shot my Zapdos. But I should have risked it, because Zapdos didn't do much this game anyways. So he brings out his Mudsdale, and I click U-turn here. Because I knew there was no way he's going to stay in there, because I could T-Wave, I could Toxic. So he's going to get that stamina boost here. And I got my boy Mew 3. And here is where this game starts going terrible for me. I no longer have a way to break this thing. I want to set up that Calm Mind. I don't know why I didn't Mega here. There was a reason for it. And he goes for Toxic, which is a big unfortunate. Because now my Mewtwo just gets easily whittled down between Earthquakes and Toxics. So, like, at this point, it's kind of hard for me to come back because I'm starting to realize that I can't really beat this thing. I meant to click Mega here, but I forgot. For some reason, I just didn't. So, +1 Aura Sphere is only going to do like 40% as he goes for Roar. But if I would have Mega'd, it would have done like, I don't know, like a crap ton more. So he brings me out in my Zygarde here. Sorry that this popped up. I was trying to find a way to speed this up. I don't think there is. Yeah, there's no way to speed this up. So basically, I'm just going to keep spamming 1,000 arrows, hoping to get a crit on this thing. As he clicks like between Toxic and Earthquake. And you see, he's Toxic to me. He's asleep, he clicked Rest. I'm just trying to speed this up because this battle gets extremely long. And I bring in my Mewtwo on a sleep turn. Gonna take that Toxic damage. So I'm just gonna Mega up and click that Aura Sphere. Just trying to... There was a small chance for me to 2-shot or 3-shot. I can't remember which. Probably 3-shot. So I'm just gonna go for that Aura Sphere. I do 50%, but that's with... I do like 60%, but that's with a crit. Which is really unfortunate, because that means, unless if I get a crit the next turn, I don't kill. So him not wanting to risk that, he makes a smart play after I take this Toxic damage. And he goes into his... Actually, not this turn. I go for another Aura Sphere. As he wakes up and goes for Rest. So he's back at full HP. I can win this game. Easily. Well, not easily, but good. Once this Mudsdale goes down. Which just looks like it's not going to happen. So I go for Calm Mind here, just thinking he's going to switch out. Or I just want to easily break this thing, like, just make it easier. As he's still asleep, just trying to waste his sleep turn. So you see... I'm going to take another Toxic. I'm going to go for Aura Sphere here. Just try to do a good amount to this thing. Does 50% exactly. So, after his leftovers, pretty sure I can't kill this thing. And he makes a smart play, not trying to sack off his Mudsdale. He goes into his Kofag, knowing I'm going to click Aura Sphere here. Because I'm dead XD. Because he knows... He doesn't take anything from this Aura Sphere. So I'm going to die to the Toxic damage. So here, I'm going to go into my own luck. I forgot to change the nickname on this thing from Tony to... It's whatever. Because I always name them after my opponents. So I'm going to go for that Curse here. Thinking he's probably going to switch out fearing a knockoff. But he goes for Willow, which is a pretty good play. Because otherwise this set kind of did work. So I'm just going to keep setting up curses until he brings his Mudsdale in, or if I need to knock off this thing. So I'm at +2 attack, +2 defense, -2 speed. And he has knockoff, which means I can't recycle my berry with this thing. Which just makes it my Alolan not be able to do anything. So he's faster than me now. Gets to go for the Shadow Ball. Does nothing to me. Literally nothing. It gets its Spadef drop, which doesn't end up mattering. I go for knockoff. I do around 50%. No longer my Gluttony, so my berry wouldn't have done anything. And it gets rid of his Sib berry, which is the Ghost Reduction berry. He's going to go for a Shadow Ball. I'm just going to click knockoff until I can kill this thing. I'm going to put it around half HP. This Cough set is really good. It's the basic Cough set, but it's just really good. So, he brings the Pain Slit just to heal him up, to whittle me down to. So I just killed the Cough Bag with the knockoff there. So you can bring in his Mega Altaria here. Just trying to bait the Poison Jab into his Mudsdale. Because he knows it won't do much at all. See, that does nothing. And I believe he wakes up this turn or the next turn. So he's going to be above half here. I'm just going to go for that knockoff. There is no way he doesn't kill me here with EQ. So my Alolan dies to this Mudsdale. And I believe I only have 2 Mons left. I know one is Zapdos. I can't think of what the other Mon is. My Zygarde. So here, I'm just going to keep spamming 1,000 arrows until I die. Just, if I can crit through his staminas or, he misplays and doesn't rest. At this one, all he has to do is click rest. And he wins. So he's just going to keep falling asleep and things like that. And honestly, I'm kind of ashamed of how I play this game. Like, he prepped and played really well. But I feel like I didn't do the same. I kind of just wrote it off as an easy win. Just because I'm having a good season. And I felt like I just had a somewhat good matchup. Now looking at this, I did not play well at all. I sacked off my X-Plot for no reason. And I didn't prep for Mudsdale at all, which just kind of came to bite me in the back. So, but you live and learn. That's what this league's for. You see, I crit through stamina here. But in the end, it's really not going to make a difference. Because I don't think I can kill him this next turn anyways. I can't remember if I do or not. I don't think I do, because that's like 20%. And this is like a plus like 5 or 6 Mudsdale. So you're going to see the 1,000 arrows here. He lives on 1, so just GG to my dude. It's whatever. Because his battle is whatever. He clicks rest here, so I'm going to die to Toxic. And there's like almost 3 minutes left of him just like beating me, stalling out my Zapdos. Because I can't touch this thing and he just clicks Toxic and whatnot. Which isn't against him, that's just how it had to go. So yeah, GG my man. I'm not going to commentate the rest of this. I'm just going to end the recording now. So thank you all for watching. Next week we fight Shayquaza. And his, let me look at what it's called. I can't remember what his team name is called for the life of me. The Dallas Starus, I think. Yes, no, it's the Dallas Starmies. So yeah, great dude. Took over a coach, so he didn't have the greatest record, but he's doing his best as a replacement coach. So yeah, I'll see you all next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.